Okay, so here's my Smith & Wesson M&P 15-22 with a Thorson stock on it, right? And I'm going to take it apart to clean. So it's basically the two detent pins here that you just pull out. And it should come apart. There we go. So we're going to do the barrel first. You guys could see the residue. It's a lot of gunpowder residue here. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to first do one part at a time. There's the lower receiver. Here's the upper receiver. We're going to take the bolt carrier group out. And for 22, the charging handle is very short, right? This is the bolt carrier group. This has preservatives because it's a brand new gun. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of gunpowder residue built up from 200 rounds or so. So we're just going to blow this out. Here's the charging handle. I'm going to spray some Lucasoil gun cleaner in this area here. So it drips out onto my cloth. Press it so it opens up. Basically giving it a bath. Let that dry. Here's the bolt carrier group. This is what it looks like for the, you can compress it like right there, blow right into the pin area, kind of flood it out. I could take this pin out and get the firing pin out, but really it's not necessary. Just blowing this out and then using CLP to lubricate it is all you're going to need. I'm very generous with it. Look at that dirt that's come out. Now usually you would put some gun oil along these rails because this is where it moves a lot, right? But with the CLP, it already has it. Look at that dirt. See that? Just giving it a bath. Ouch. Pinched me. Got an old toothbrush here, and I'm just going to go like that, outwards, so that all the stuff, the excess gunpowder and residue goes outwards, not inwards. This part here where it's dirty, check that out. Ding! Super clean. I went again over it with some gun cleaner. I'm using my air compressor and blowing out every hole. Compressing it. In my opinion, guys, if you don't have an air compressor, you're not really thoroughly cleaning it. Now some CLP. Remember, this has lubricative solution in it. So right along these rails, you see these rails? This is where the rail slides on. Just a little. And I'm going to let this dry a little bit. Actually, I'm going to blow it out again with some compressed air downwards. There we go. Smooth. Look at that sliding action. Beautiful. And I'm just going to wipe it down because you've got the lubricative solution in between the parts where it slides on. So just wipe off some excess. Leave a little on if you want to be generous. But this is a very clean bolt carrier group. And it's kind of fun to do. My upper, and I don't want to get this part dirty, full of fluid, so I'm going to point it downwards. I'm going to spray some gun cleaner. I'll show you the inside first. There is lots of gunpowder, as you can see, but it's only inside the barrel and this orifice right here. That's all there is to it. So I'm just going to point it downwards like this and blow right there. It's going to go into the barrel also. Here we go on the side. Just tons of stuff coming out. I'm going to use my air compressor, blow it out. I've got my barrel cleaning tool here. I'm just going to spray some gun cleaner onto this terry cloth tip here. Just going to shove it in the barrel. And you know what? This is the first time I'm using this cleaner, this thing here, and this is for a 9mm barrel, so it's not going to fit. I'm going to have to find a smaller one. So, I've got a Q-tip. Some gun cleaner on the Q-tip. I'm going to shove it inside the barrel. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna. Now I'm just going to use my tool and push it through. And probably go and buy a tool that will fit 22s. So here we go. Just going to push it one way through. I'm not going to pull it. I'm just going to push it one way through carefully. And you'll see the Q-tip come out the bottom. It's two sides of a Q-tip, right? Bottom and the top, so double cleaning. Look at all that dirt on there. Gross. And there you go. Shove in the cleaner part first in now. You get the picture, right, guys? Just cleaning it, even though I don't have the right tools for it. I don't get stuck in there. There we go. It's in there. Give it a push. And there we go. That's it. A couple of passes through the barrel. Got all the dirt on the Q-tip. I just looked through the barrel and it is super clean. I'm gonna put some CLP right in there, and then right there, let it drip a little, coat that area. I'm gonna wipe it all down, and then we're done with this upper. Now we're gonna install the bolt carrier group now in our cleaned upper and cleaned charging handle and bolt carrier group. You put this in about halfway, slip the bolt in here and push it in. There it is. Got an old sock here. Wipe down the excess oil. So now we have a clean upper and bolt carrier group. Now the lower. Here is the lower with the Thorson stock. As you can see, there's a lot of gunpowder residue around this area, but not terrible. As you can also see, the MP 15-22 does not have a buffer tube. It is fake. It's blocked here. There's no spring or buffer tube in this area at all. It's blowback. This is almost done. So I'm going to use some CLP when this is depleted. Just going to spray everything in there, the springs, just to get the gunpowder residue out, and it'll just leak out the trigger group. And this is almost gone. Blow it out with some compressed air. Sprayed it again with gun cleaner and blew the whole thing out with compressed air as well. Now we're going to use the CLP, the oily stuff, and we're just going to get the parts that move. That lower trigger assembly, springs. I'm not worried about putting too much because it cleans, lubes, and protects. Area right in that area with the bolt release, right over here where the safety selector is, detents, pivot pins. Yeah, I'll spray the pivot pins too and just wipe it off, you know, gives it a little bit of Earl. That's right, Earl, you heard it right. Okay, now that it has the CLP in there, I'm going to try the trigger a little bit. Very smooth. I'm stopping the hammer from going all the way. Fantastic. Now I'm going to just use my hands and wipe everything down. Use a cloth. Wipe all the oil off. It'll be good as new. And that would be a very easy but thorough cleaning. It's not like the olden days where you didn't have an air compressor to help you blow that stuff off. You didn't have this advanced formulated gun cleaner aerosol that's, you know, powered by air to get rid of the, you just want the gunpowder residue out of the moving areas and oil them and clean them so that all the parts move nicely. You know, that's all you need. With the compressed air at high PSI, you're blowing out any morsel of debris or residue that's anywhere around it, you know. It makes cleaning guns so much easier these days, you know. Listen, you guys may think that this is not the right way to do it, or you like the way I do it. It's not rocket science, fellas. Just cleaning your gun. Make sure it's smooth and clean and works right. Don't overthink things. I'm going to wipe this all down, and this should be good to go to put together. There we go. It's all wiped down. It's a little oily still, but I like it that way. If you look on the inside assembly, the trigger group area, very clean and well lubricated. And that's the key, clean and well lubricated. Solid clicks. Very nice. And now we're just gonna assemble the upper and the lower. Remember, it is not loaded. Together, front pivot pin, back pivot pin, and there we go. Perfect. Fantastic. Now we've got our magazines that have been fixed. Oh, duh. Beautiful. This gun is now clean and ready for my next visit to the gun range. Hope you guys enjoyed my episode of how to install a 3D printed mag loading button, and also, you know, sealing off the end so it doesn't come off again with a solder gun, and cleaning my M&P 15-22 long rifle AR platform rifle that I just used with 200 rounds at Calverton gun range. It was a lot of fun, and cleaning it was fun too. It was very easy, and like I said, all you got to do, you only need this. Lucasoil outdoor line, CLP, cleans, lubricates, and protects all your firearms. One can. You could use that to just clean, blow out with an air compressor, and the residue is oily, so wipe it off. That's it. This is all you need. I have gun cleaner too, but honestly, when you have that, I only use the CLP. The CLP is great. They also have individual 1 ounce gun oil as well. Comes in different sizes, but this is small and easy. Throw in your range bag. You can use it whenever you want. Thanks a lot for joining me on today's episode. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers, Blowers, and Guns. Hey, I'm Henry from Mowers and Blowers. As a YouTuber that deals with small engine equipment on a daily basis, I worry about the harmful effects of the 10% ethanol that's in your unleaded gas from your gas station. Here on the East Coast, as winter nears, I think about storing my summer lawn equipment for the winter. Ethanol absorbs moisture, and what it does is it could rust or corrode and clog up your jets in your carburetor. That's why I use Ethanol Safeguard with stabilizers from my friends over at Lucasoil Products. Before you store your machines, a little bit of Lucas goes a long way. When you're ready to use your machines again, fire right up! Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as, if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.